Welcome, Mentor. You've successfully infiltrated. Would you kindly refrain from using your power? You can tell me if you've any funny ideas, but refrain from doing anything. In this space, both mania and rebellion are absolutely prohibited.
Really? If this is my punishment, then it's no big deal. Quite the Paradiso's tech. I can't kill you here, can I? Whose consciousness space is this?
Did I scare you? I couldn't speak because my throat was being crushed, so I had to communicate directly with your consciousness. Unsettling, isn't it? This consciousness space is the rational boundary constructed by Paradisos. It's under heavy protection, the front line for observing mania.
Oh, so does that mean the center of Dis-C is behind that rift?
Not that deep, but indeed closer to the source than the usual black ring. That's why there are stricter defense rules here, including controlling our impulsive behaviors. All to prevent mania from the other side from seeping in. You're a sinner, and an unexpected visitor at that. You must be uncomfortable here.
You're also a sinner. Why are you unaffected?
Because I've always been here, I'm familiar with all the rules and have mastered them. Therefore, no matter how complex the rules are, they can't restrict my freedom. I'm a sinner, the 7th generation Hush. Paradiso separated my emotions and sent them to the other side of the rift. This way, the purely rational me can stay on the front line, while the emotional side dives into mania, observing the changes in the world and human hearts for them.
So this is the technology that shocked the underground. Disgusting. No wonder you look like a heartless puppet.
This is a cruel era. People always face complex and unsolvable dilemmas. They need someone to observe the situation, analyze changes, provide solutions, and execute them. I'm good at these. My job is to accept requests and find the right answers in deadlocks. So now, I can help you too.
Help me? After what you've done, you want to patch up the torn mask and let me listen to your nonsense? Do you think I'm a fool?
Of course, you're not a fool. So hear me out. You know very well, even without me, hundreds of others would come after you. And I'm the only one who is still willing to talk to you. The fate of the garden was sealed long ago. Having been captured by the underground when you had nowhere to go, you were destined to be torn apart in the crossfire. This is the fate of those caught in the conflict's ruthless grip. A new round of war is about to begin. With or without me, escape seems destined to elude you. That's why you're struggling so hard. But the sanctuary you built with your life is destined to crumble with your life's end. This time, even vengeance can't save you. There's no time left. Even if you kill me, slaughter everyone in the underground or Paradisos, and overthrow the whole world, you won't have time to find new flowers. Your ruins can't be reborn. You know this better than I do.
So, what's your point?
I can give you life. Give you time to find a new garden, and keep you far away from all the troubles.
You make it sound like you can calculate everything.
I've already calculated your arrival here, so naturally, I can calculate your salvation.
Before that, am I to serve Paradisos?
No. You only need to listen to me. Just this once. This is the only place they can't touch, so they make so many rules to control the risks. Only I have been approved, granted permission to enter here, and you forced your way in by defeating me. I am glad. What I am about to say next, it is only between us. I have the ability to keep you alive, to protect your garden. All you have to do is help me do one thing, to find someone. The Chief of Minos, the holder of the shackles. He disappeared in the Rustfire uprising in the West District. The shackles were contaminated and spread by the corpse-born. Under the intervention of the Black Ring, neither MBCC nor Paradisos could find him through sensing. Those hiding him are very capable, but soon more people will come looking, and no one will be able to hide him any longer. I want you to use your ability as the master of the garden, the ability to slip through the cracks, and to find him before anyone else.
I see. It's that person who Sumire misses. But didn't you kill him? Isn't he also a casualty of your fight with the underground?
Yes, it was carefully planned by me. I received the mission, pondered carefully, and cautiously led him to a dead end in the turbulent situation.
Then why are you looking for him? To exterminate him? To make up for the failure at that time? Or now that the situation is out of control, you want to catch him back as a dog?
No. I want you to find him, and then kill anyone who comes looking for him. Stay in the dark until he wakes up. Apart from this, you don't have to do anything else.
Are you out of your mind?
No. I painstakingly made my way here, step by step. Finally found a solution. I even wanted to be proud of it. Even if he lost his memory, he's a rare troublemaker who can really hurt both sides. The shackles are carefully studied and used by Paradisos. First, they suppressed the sinner, then dealt with mania, and then tried to suppress the Black Ring. For 10 years, Paradisos needed this power and strived to chase the truth behind it, but could never fully understand it, nor dare to let its guard down. Because those were the craziest creations of the underground. Born from the lone island in the sea, fed by the Black Ring, and ultimately leading to the source. It's the ultimate container created by those madmen who wanted to steal mania. And the revival of mania is Paradiso's greatest fear. After receiving this news, Paradisos took action at all costs, broke into Dissea, made huge sacrifices to destroy the lone island, and severely damaged the underground. It was a great victory that must be silenced, and what they brought back was such a fearful existence. You were in the garden at that time. You should remember.
It's you. Coming so suddenly. How annoying. The mentor isn't here. You can look for her tomorrow.
Urgent mission. Garden, eliminate our enemies. Anyone will do. Just send everyone. Those people on the list. Find them and kill them all.
That woman is at your beck and call, but I'm not...
Kill them! Reckless fools! Dare to touch that place! Who do they think they are? Was destroyed. Was taken away, and they even dared to hurt. Kill them! Kill them all!
I see. So that's how it is. You've stolen the enemy's knife, find it awkward to use, yet are reluctant to toss it away. When the real battle comes, you start fearing that the enemy's mysterious trick might backfire on you. So in the end, you break it, melt it, and use it as a mere prop, right?
Yes. He gained too much power, gradually approaching his origin. Paradisos got scared and enacted the strictest rules to prevent him from swallowing the Black Rings any further. Once. Twice. By the third time, he was undoubtedly doomed.
Talking big, but in the end, aren't you just a coward? Not just a coward, but also hypocritical, arrogant, delusional, and cruel! Who do you think you are?
Yes, this is Paradiso's, desperately seeking the truth, the correct answer, yet also fearing risks and the unknown, terrified of disaster striking again. They established so many rules and safeguards, protecting against everything, but also driving themselves and everyone else to a dead end. As for what the underground is like, you know better than I do, don't you?
I'm not like them! But I know that you two are just dogs fighting each other! Don't act like you're the hero just because you fought the bad guys!
Exactly. One side can sacrifice everything to resist mania, while the other side can sacrifice everything to obtain mania. The disaster hasn't even awakened yet, and humans have already fallen into madness, fighting each other and burning everything to the ground.
You should all go to hell together! How dare you drag the others into this!
Yes, it will happen. But before that... Don't you want to see other possibilities? Don't you want to reject this foolish path? Just do as I say. Go find him. I've already destroyed the rules that bind him, sent him away from all surveillance, to a place even I can't reach. But this isn't enough. The second Black Ring carries everything of the West District. It is destined to revive and turn into a storm again. As the Shepherd connected to it, he will inevitably be fought over again. It's time to move to the next stage. Please, go to the place that I can't. You are the strongest among the Crossfire. Only you have been able to navigate both sides over the years, capable of keeping him from falling into either side's hands. This time, you just need to protect one person. You can do it.
What? Are you only talking about betraying Paradisos now?
What are you talking about? During my term, I was always the most efficient Hush. I fulfilled every demand. No one could accuse me of betrayal. It's just that, in this increasingly stagnant stalemate, I casually loosen the binds on a little monster.
Another tool of yours, huh? What are you planning for him this time?
Why should I plan anything for him? That's the most troublesome, hardest to use, and most uncontrollable tool. For a guy like him, you should set him free and let him cause chaos. Go set him free, Kokalik. Like you, he's also destined to belong to no one. Whether you want to take revenge on Paradisos, the Underground, or fate, this is an opportunity. Let him cause a huge commotion. You'll enjoy it. As payment for the commission, whether you want to use my power to survive and seek rebirth, or to destroy me and swing your sword towards greater heights, you can try both. No one else will give you a chance besides me.
Once I've rested, I might consider going. But I don't need to borrow his power to take revenge. When I do things, I don't need to rely on others. It's just to see what that heart-stealing thief is capable of. To make my little garden fool cry so pitifully. I now know how that little blonde felt when she was scolding me. Evil is evil. It doesn't matter what your stance or reasons are. Casually brushing over the debts we owe in the course of your self-serving talk. In this respect, we are both filled with evil.
You're right. Cutting costs is just my personal interest. Fulfilling demands is the absolute goal, and necessary sacrifices are a common means. This is their will. Witness how it's carried out through me, and you will have no room for wishful thinking.
Sacrifice this today. Sacrifice that tomorrow. How much to sacrifice is all up to you. Who do you think you are?
Just a tool that broke secretly during its use period.
I won't live long enough to see that day. I don't want the life you're offering, nor do I want to wait that long to take revenge. No matter whose orders you're following, or how many people are involved, you're the one who disturbed my garden. So that's that. Life is short. If compared to the righteousness of Paradisos, and the long-standing wishes of the underground, we're insignificant. If we can be sacrificed at any time, then it doesn't matter if I'm a bit stubborn, a bit rebellious, right? Now that I'm as light as a feather, it wouldn't matter if I act recklessly, right? You and this place are both important to Paradisos? Since this rift is something you can't touch. You've always pretended to understand me. Then you should know I wouldn't possibly listen to you. I can't stand your so-called righteousness. I'm nothing but a tiny assassin caught in the crossfire. My prey, those who hunt me, those who seek my help, none of them are good people. I've strayed from the path, and I will not accept your righteousness. Hell with your right answer. Letting me in was your mistake. Destroying my garden was your mistake. Whatever I do from now on has nothing to do with you. Now pay with your life!
This time, I'm not holding back either.
No one can control me. Life is only so long. I'll squander it as I please. Love or hate, it's all up to me. I won't sacrifice for anyone. I won't serve anyone. I'll take pleasure in my revenge. Every minute, every second, I will live freely. I bloom for myself. I live for myself. I die for myself. The one I love most must only be myself. I must hold my fate in my own hands. This is the garden. I've said it countless times. You'll be safe. You guys should also live for yourselves. A bunch of fools.
I know you won't accept it. Your emotions are too intense, as naked as they are brilliant. If your life wasn't coming to an end, I would have chosen a milder method. But neither of us has time anymore. So resist all you want. I understand. I accept it all. Even if the flowers I've touched are destined to wither, I must keep you alive.
To hell with you.
So red is mine.